woza. If you are happy about Bafana and are excited and you are joyful about Bafana going to America to the 2026 FIFA World Cup, hit the subscribe button now. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Let's get to 100,000 with Bafana to America. Urokanjani Mtsefana, I've got Tsepo Masilela, former Bafana Bafana international, who's tasted World Cup appearances when we hosted here in 2010. But this time around, Tsepo, we qualified ourselves, not as hosts. We played really, really well. Besides nje, the one mistake nje, mistake nyana eyenzekileyo nje, we cannot fault Bafana for a great, great effort. Just like Shield, Bafana will not let you down. Mtsepana, I'm ready for America. I'm ready, tata. Makgopa, what a goal, what a cool moment. But you gotta give it to Poli. I think that needs to be cooled down. What a hot performance by Appollis.
Hot performance indeed, man. And this game, it proved that the best team in this whole campaign, the team that deserved to qualified for the World Cup, regardless of what happened, and how it happened. I just feel that we deserved to qualify, and here we are today. A few days ago, it was not in our hands. We were all stressing. South Africa was stressing, talking about calculators. But no, man, job well done to the coach and the boys. His technical team, to everyone, kudos. What a time to be alive, man. Our police was on fire again today. Great goal, and Mbatha opened the scenes. What a way to open the game. In the on, you set the tone, you take the lead. I like that the boys, they were focused on this game. We couldn't play two games at the same time. We let Nigeria and Benin do their business. We took care of our business.
Of course, we've got to thank Nigeria for taking care of business. Our brothers, we appreciate you. Thank you very much. We're going to talk about Shava's appearance, Mtsepana, a whole lot of Chiefs fans. Of course, the Chiefs Nation, the Coastal Nation is obviously excited, especially with what Bruce said about Chiefs players. To see him do, and also Mdu do, getting the reception that he got in Mtsepana. Surely it was one of those moments where I think he's one of those, after Rele, I think Du is one of those other guys that everybody wants to become a full international and really blossom as a South African player.
Yeah, man, it's good for the boys, good for his confidence. But again, this is about Bafana. I don't look at it. It's always nice when the fans, they shout or scream your name. But again, the nice thing also we've got young major talent, emerging in our scenes. Look at the Bogazi, look at the Ngotas of this world. As you mentioned, them do, we have a exciting Vilagazu. We had a great tournament, with under 20. So it's exciting times, and what I like, about this whole thing is that you can't relax. You have to be on your toes. Whether you are really you're Ngota,
Yep.
if you slip up, there's another youngster waiting, or another player, waiting to grab that opportunity. So it's exciting time. Then there's major tournaments coming up, So I'm really looking forward to the future, and I'm so excited, man.
Of course, the big talking point building up to the game, Sepana, was the injury of Lyle Foster. He was unlucky in that game, but he had some opportunities, really look good. And now Makgopa had the responsibility of scoring the goals. Sepana, of course, with Makgopa, it's not only about the goals. Makgopa contributes in many other ways, and he ran his socks off and was rewarded with a goal. And I think that deserves another cool moment for a man that will never let you down. Makgopa is a guy you always, even if he doesn't score on Tsepana, he's gonna give you what he's gonna give you.
No, definitely, and the coach knows, what he's getting from Hopper. He also mentioned that I think during the week, he said he knows the guy. He went with him to the AFCON, so people should relax. The nation should relax. He knows what Mahopa is gonna give him, and he trusts Mahopa, even though he didn't make, the first initial squad. But the coach knows what he. Because in football, man, anything can happen. There's injuries. Look, there's a red card now, and the boy from Galaxy got his chance. So it shows that if you're a true professional, you know you never sulk, you stay ready, and I like the attitude, the attitude of Mahopa. He should be, he serves as an example to other soccer players that you stay ready. He's never sulking, always there giving his all for the team and smiling. Whenever his teammate scores, he goes and celebrates with his teammate. When he scores, everyone is happy for him. You also need such players in your change room. You need such players in your team.
SoccerBeat family, see ya, yeah, America. See ya, yeah, we're celebrating Bafana Bafana who don't let you down like Shield, the number one supporter of Bafana Bafana, Sepana. We also have to obviously talk about other players that might have not scored a goal. Tsepo Mbule. Tsepo, it looks like just because he's there, the team just feels like they can hold on to the ball.
Yeah, definitely. He's got that quality in him. He hardly loses the ball, even when under pressure, when you're trying to press, when you're trying to, steal the ball from him. He's got that quality in him. And it's nice, that finally the country, is seeing I think, he's slowly picking up with the game time at Pirates, even though it's limited at his team. You see him today, tomorrow you see him as a sub player, but I'm just happy that he's finally in a good space, and we've been waiting for him bullet that focused on football. We don't want to hear anything besides his football. We want his football to do the talking, and yeah, man, another solid game. Even though we're still waiting for that goal, and you can see that he feels that he owes South Africa that goal. He's getting closer and closer, and hopefully, he can continue doing well. And the players must also remember this is not a final team to the World Cup. I know there's AFCON before that. There's still a couple of months, and there's a lot of hard work that you have to put in as a player, and this will be that extra motivation for the guys.
I'm Sepana, me, I don't know what to say anymore besides saying there's only gonna be a couple of tickets going to the big tournaments in Sepana. There's only gonna be a couple of tickets. Uh, even that defense never looking shaky. You know, remember, Ndamane, CBC are not guaranteed to be the first choice here, right? There's gonna be Totally who's gonna be fit. There's gonna be Gezana, who's gonna be back from suspension. There's gonna be a lot still, to be done. But credit to that defense for not even flinching. Yes, Ronwen was almost caught with a shot, but you could tell the guy from Rwanda was just making an effort because they couldn't get close. You can't really call it and say, maybe almost, but almost got caught, but never really looking like they're erratic or worried about anything. Even on the ball, even starting play in Tepana, that defense, it didn't look like those were substitute central pairing.
Yeah, it didn't look that way. We didn't have the Ngezani, Turim, Bogazi suspended, but it showed that the level of competition in that team. It shows the level of competition. Modawi is finally back also, and we still have the Abu Tabo Munyai, Abu Nico, Mobi, so the competition is crazy. I tell you, even in the midfield, I'm sure, the guys will be working extra hard to get in that flight to the AFCON first. Let's see how it goes. We're all optimistic in South Africa. The last time they did well, and we hopefully this time we can go and not show level up.
Bogazi came from nowhere, Mtsepana, TDC, and now he's almost, I think, guaranteed to be even in the starting 11. Even if Totally comes back, I'm not sure what the coach is going to decide. But clearly, Bruce keeps that door open for anybody. What should the guys be thinking right now? Or what does a national player think now about his chances of making that final squad?
No, obviously, as you said, the coach keeps the door open. So when not in your mind, you have to work hard because your performance, it's only your performance that will put you in the team, right? So you have to be consistent as a player. Firstly, you have to be consistent, and do well at your team to stand a chance of making the final squad, and whether it be the next match or for one of the major tournaments. So when you mention Mbogazi, it's not like anyone did him any favors. We must also look at how he's been consistent since he got that chance. to a point where today he is even wearing the arm belt for his team. So no one is gonna do you any favors. The guys should know that by now. No one, the coach won't do you any favors. Your performance will put you there. So you have to be consistent.
Sepana CIA America. I hope you've got your passport ready. I know you probably don't. Your visa is still active for America. You don't need to apply for a visa. We probably still do. Congratulations, Bafana Bafana CIA. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and tell your friend to tell a friend to come to SoccerBeat and join the family. Let the beat do the talking. Talking Bafana. SoccerBeat.